I live in Virginia Beach. I'm from Botswana, from a small village called Kopong, which is about 45 minutes drive from the capital city. I'm a mom of three and a stay-home mom at the moment. We came to the US due to my husband's work. So he's been posted here for 2 years. And yeah, that's why we're here. My life was fun, surrounded by family, good friends, and I kind of like missed that, to be honest. Yeah, I brought my usual like dresses, which I wear every now and then, and also the food. I try to cook simple Botswana food, which doesn't need complicated ingredients like seswa, which is pounded beef meat, bohobe thing, which is sour sorghum meal, and pap or maize meal. But and also the other thing that I try to do is to speak the language around the house to my kids and my husband who are just trying to learn the language. So that's how we're keeping it going. Another thing that I try to do is to listen to our African music, like our local artists, which are amazing. I try to go back and listen to that music, and that makes me connect back home. I have lived in so many countries before coming to the US. I've lived in Jordan, South Africa, and then we came here and we are due to move back to England in the summer. So, yeah, we are back to England very soon. But I've had a good time here. I want to say it's been fantastic. It was on my bucket list the whole time. So when the opportunity came, I literally kind of like say, "There's no brainer. Come on, let's apply for this," and we got it. Didn't have much expectations, to be honest, because I lived with Americans like in African diplomatic community or expat communities before. So I kind of like had that experience. So coming here was basically just experience the country, and it's exactly what I expected. So nothing exceeded my expectations. When you get here, try as much as possible to engage with the community, meet your neighbors, make friends. That's how, we were able to adapt to the new environment. So we just went there. Our kids went out and played with other kids at the park, and we met good friends. I miss the people. I miss my friends. I miss my family. And I miss the Botswana authentic food. Oh my God. Like, I miss that so much. I remember with my friends and I, every Friday, we used to go to this other spot, just drive there and have lunch where they serve proper Setswana food like kuku ya Setswana, bohobe, palechi, morogo. It was just amazing. And I miss those. I miss those kind of like trips. And I miss safaris. I miss going on a safari. I will say the whole neighborhood. So we have like neighbors who made it really easier for us. They came in and welcomed us, gifts and everything. So they made it really easier for us. But we've got really good neighbors who are actually good friends of ours now, and hopefully stays that way forever. The Kishovs, they were amazing. Amazing. We had good parties together when we first arrived here. And also they were new in the neighborhood, I guess, the connection was like, yeah. So no, the whole community at large, they are amazing, and they made it really easier for us to adapt to this new environment. It's a peaceful country, one of the countries which has the lowest crime rates. All that you get is probably petty crime, nothing major. Botswana it prides itself with its safaris or tourism destinations, which are mainly concentrated in the Mawing area, and also it's also known to be the country with the most large number of elephants in the whole world and the largest salt pans. And country has only about 2 million people, and it is the size of France. So you can just imagine we've got so much land there. I'll say it's one of the richest countries, and it gets its wealth from diamonds, which is the biggest, wealth contributor, tourism, and also beef exports. We get free education, we get free healthcare. So when you go to university, you literally get a living allowance like every month. I'll say Dr. Chiepe, she was the first woman to earn her diploma and even postgraduate degree. In Botswana, she was the first woman after independence, or Botswana's first director in the education department, and she formed the education, sector. So she's a phenomenal woman, and I look up to her. I love her.